The Green Revolution at Home. How indoor plants can transform your family's health, energy, and joy. A silent revolution with leaves and roots. In today's fast paced digital world, families spend more time than ever inside four walls. Whether we're working remotely, binge watching with our kids, or helping with homework at the kitchen table, the truth is stark. Modern families across North America and Europe are spending 80–90% of their lives indoors. Yet, in the midst of this concrete and technology driven era, there's a gentle, quiet movement blossoming inside homes, and it's not fueled by screens, but by leaves. The indoor plant movement is more than a home decor trend. It's a reconnection to life, a daily whisper from nature that says, "You belong here." Parents everywhere are rediscovering the healing, energizing, and emotionally transformative power of indoor greenery. In this deeply researched and soul-stirring article, we explore how bringing plants into our homes can drastically improve your family's health, emotional well-being, sleep, focus, productivity, and even strengthen your home's energy, both physically and spiritually. Let this be your invitation, not just to add greenery, but to nurture life and be nurtured by it in return. When we think of indoor plants, we often imagine aesthetics, leafy elegance gracing our shelves, or a sculptural fiddle leaf fig commanding a corner. But these plants are more than decor. They are living air purifiers. In a famous NASA study, certain houseplants, like pothos and peace lilies, were shown to remove up to 87% of air toxins within 24 hours. These are chemicals found in paint, furniture, and cleaning supplies, everyday items in the average home. For families raising babies and children, or those who suffer from allergies or asthma, this isn't a trivial benefit, it's essential. Picture this: a snake plant quietly releasing oxygen in your child's bedroom as they sleep. Aloe vera near your work desk, scrubbing the air of invisible enemies. Each breath lighter, each room safer. The physical benefits go even deeper. Indoor plants regulate humidity, reducing airborne dust and pollen. They cool the air through evaporation by up to 4 degrees during summer. And as research from Norway shows, homes with greenery experience 30% fewer symptoms of sore throat, dry skin, and respiratory irritation. We don't just inhale oxygen, we inhale life. And every houseplant is a living filter, one more guardian of your family's breath. Ask any parent what they want most for their children, and many will say peace of mind, resilience, happiness. In our overstimulated world, where kids and adults alike battle anxiety and burnout, we need new rituals of restoration. Indoor plants provide just that. This isn't wishful thinking, it's proven science. Studies across Japan, Korea, and the US reveal that even a few minutes spent watering, pruning, or simply gazing at houseplants can reduce stress hormones, lower blood pressure, and increase serotonin, the body's natural mood booster. The biophilia hypothesis suggests that we are biologically wired to connect with nature. And when we can't walk in a forest, we bring the forest to our living room. Parents who introduce plants into their homes often report more than cleaner air. They speak of calmer children, a more centered household, and even renewed joy in domestic life. The quiet rhythm of caring for something alive together builds not just responsibility, but emotional connection. One Japanese study found that merely touching soil can trigger serotonin release due to beneficial microbes in the dirt. Scientists playfully call these outdorphins. It's no wonder kids light up when they're repotting a plant with mom or dad. In a world of increasing noise, plants offer silence and healing. Do your children struggle to concentrate? Are your workdays an exhausting blur? Does restful sleep feel like a luxury? The culprit is often invisible: stale, dry air, lack of natural visual stimulus, or overstimulation from tech? Fortunately, the answer may be as simple as a leafy green friend on the desk or bedside table. Indoor greenery has been shown to improve cognitive performance, increase alertness, and reduce mental fatigue. In one US study, office workers surrounded by plants completed tasks 12% faster and experienced lower blood pressure. In the UK, students in classrooms with plants scored higher in memory and attention. And at night, plants continue their magic. Certain varieties, like snake plant, lavender, or aloe, emit oxygen and absorb CO2 even in the dark. When placed in a bedroom, they promote deeper, more refreshing sleep. Many parents who place calming, fragrant plants like jasmine or lavender in children's rooms report fewer wake ups and smoother bedtime routines. A green home is an energized home, and an energized home becomes a sanctuary for thriving minds. In Eastern traditions, plants are not just beneficial, they're sacred. Feng Shui, the ancient art of energy balance, places indoor plants at the heart of home vitality. Plants represent the wood element, symbolizing life, growth, and prosperity. When positioned with intention, they can harmonize energy flows, balance yin and yang, and invite abundance. Rounded leaf plants like money trees or jade plants are believed to attract wealth and peace. Tall, sturdy ones like lucky bamboo or areca palms bring upward momentum, ideal for hallways or entryways. But it's not only spiritual, the practice reminds us that beauty, intention, and nature belong in our living spaces, and that how we design our home shapes how we feel. When we teach our children to respect plants as living beings with energy, we pass on more than a green thumb. We pass on reverence for life, for beauty, for stillness. In the rush of modern parenting, it's easy to forget that joy can be found in simple rituals. Tending to a fern, watching a pothos vine crawl across a window, watching your children name the plant, water it, sing to it. These aren't chores, they're acts of grounding. Each one reconnects us with what matters: presence, nurture, growth. And when parents and children garden together, whether repotting, propagating, or simply dusting leaves, something powerful happens. You grow more than plants. You grow family. You grow conversations that don't involve screens. You grow patience. You grow curiosity. In some families, tending indoor plants has become a weekend ritual. In others, it's part of the morning routine. One family in Toronto told us, "The plant corner is where our kids run to before school, not the TV. They want to check on the baby spider plant. It's become their responsibility, their pride." What could be more powerful than raising children who cherish life in its smallest form? Across developed countries, there's a shift happening. Schools are integrating nature based learning. Workplaces are embracing biophilic design. And parents? Parents are waking up to the truth that creating a green home isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. And there are so many ways to start. Create a green corner in your living room, add low maintenance plants to your kids' bedrooms. Let your family pick one new plant each season and name it Host Weekend Potting Sessions as family time. Choose air purifying varieties like peace lily, snake plant, and rubber tree. No balcony? No problem. Even a sunny windowsill or bathroom shelf can be a place of growth. Green living is not about perfection, it's about intention. And every plant is a statement. We choose life. The indoor plant movement isn't just a lifestyle, it's a growing industry. And with it come countless opportunities for eco conscious families, entrepreneurs, and educators. From starting a home based plant business to offering plant care services or launching educational workshops for kids, plants are opening doors, literally and figuratively. And in a world craving sustainability, mindfulness, and mental wellness, these green ventures are more relevant than ever. In Europe and North America, demand for indoor plant accessories like smart pots, LED grow lights, terrariums, and eco soil is booming. If you've ever dreamed of turning your love for plants into purpose or profit, now is the time. This isn't just about greenery, it's about wholeness. Indoor plants give us oxygen, they give us beauty, but most importantly, they give us a reason to pause, to remember that life thrives in quiet, cared for places. For parents raising the next generation in high-tech, high-stress societies, houseplants aren't optional. They're lifelines, they're teachers, they're healers. So start with one. Place it on your child's desk, let them name it, water it together, and watch not just the plant, but your whole family grow in peace, purpose, and wonder. Because a greener home is a happier home, and a happier home changes everything.